Some scary words there. America cites China as the biggest overseas source of cyber attacks, but data from China shows that cyber attacks on Chinese businesses are also up. Grace Brown looks at how these cyber threats are affecting businesses in China.
In China's relationships with its biggest trading partners, cybersecurity is a sensitive topic, and the sensitivity cuts both ways. By some estimates, China accounted for more than 40% of all cyber attacks globally, taking the top spot, followed by the United States and Turkey. But Chinese organizations are big targets too. According to the China National Computer Network Emergency Response Technical Team, in just 1 week this year, more than 10,000 Chinese websites were hacked. Among them, CNCERT's data shows more than 43% of phishing attacks came from IP addresses registered in the United States. Phishing attacks attempt to harvest personal data, such as passwords and credit card information, for identity theft. Another 20% of these attacks came from Hong Kong and 1% from South Korea. Just over a week ago, President Xi Jinping himself was made the new chair of China's Internet Security Group. Analysts say it's a move that shows the extent of China's concern about its own cybersecurity. In the past, when China's economy relied mainly on low-cost exports, its businesses didn't have as much information to protect. But the country is now pursuing much higher value, high-tech exports and is rapidly expanding its telecommunications infrastructure, meaning Chinese companies now have more data and intellectual property to guard than ever before. Baidu, the country's largest search engine, says cybersecurity is a growing concern for them.
We use sort of the same sorts of firewalling and antivirus and all the same sorts of security measures that any of our global peers would use. We are in a very threat-rich environment here. China is a country where there are a lot of people whose computers themselves are not well protected, and that makes it easy for people with bad intent to exploit.
Tech analysts predict that as China's economy grows, so will the volume of cyber attacks against Chinese companies. Grace Brown, CCTV, Beijing.